I don't know what I should say at the start here, but well, basically we are speedrunning Starshine Legacy in Finnish because that's where I'm from, so my apologies if I spell anything in a weird way or stumble on my words, which is probably gonna happen sooner or later during this commentary. Soon I'm gonna move during a cutscene or dialogue. Here Anne asks us to give her number to Charles, which is next to the this staircase there. But we're not gonna do that because going up here skips that task entirely. So we're gonna talk to Anna again and a few other people so we can progress this level. Here's Alex. After this dialogue, moving a little bit to right or left and clicking really fast catches her immediately because for whatever reason she wanted us to catch her to prove we're not pussies. Lisa is not a pussy. And here's the janitor. We need him to get through this level for whatever reason. I actually never read the dialogue that explains why do we need him, but here he is, and that's how we get through the level 1. At the end of the dialogue, cutscene, whatever there, I press shift and move forward, and that makes me go left. So it's actually beneficial to do that. And no, well, I'm gonna stop here because there's a really cool glitch. When I found that, I actually had forgotten about that existing. And it's like that scene from Shining. It was so funny. I had to stop my run there because I couldn't stop thinking about that bug. And here's another kind of weird glitch. I lose a lot of time here, but I'm gonna make it up later in this game. That happens because I'm in a bad position, so it moves my character forward. Well, it's fine. I didn't lose too much time, thankfully, because I still met my goal. But yeah, it's like on the 4th level, it's like actually beneficial to like keep running or like press the forward button. Even if there's like that dialogue cutscene, because we're going left anyway, so it's faster that way. And here I'm jumping too, because the horse is so slow. Jumping is actually faster here. And I'm getting down from the saddle as fast as possible, and here I'm just running around for fun while Starshine fucking dies during this cutscene. So we need to get him disable these texts of this dialogue pops up automatically, so I'm just keeping all this. And here we use our horse girl powers to try to heal him. And soon Linda will call me and ask me to come to school's library at night. So that's what we're gonna do. And here we are at school. The janitor guy works also as a guard at school. I'm trying to be careful as not to get caught by him. But I guess you need to work 2 jobs if you're working for minimum wage. And here's some lore for the game. We're gonna skip all that, so this next part is really all for nothing, where we are collecting books for Linda that she can tell more about the lore of this game. And by the time I'm done collecting these books, the janitor will have moved like around that spot where he moves around in a way that we don't have to wait for a long time for him to move away from the library door. And there I'm gonna risking it because I'm not sure like how big his detection range is, but I made it, so it's cool. And now Anne calls at us that Starshine has been kidnapped by Mr. Sands, who we there learned that is a bad guy from reading books. Isn't that very exciting? And these lamps are actually so thin that they don't stop me, so I can just run through them. And this dialogue actually pops up automatically as well, so I'm looking for clues here. And I found out that Mr. Sands, the bad guy, kidnaps Starshine, and Spring comes. She's the other bad person. And now we must get out of this stable. Nice face shot here. And so we go to some actually I don't know what is called in English, to some factory to save Starshine. In Finnish it's like factories like tehdas, but this is teollisuusalue. And here I'm just turning these whatever things so a pipe rusts and I can progress. But this teollisuusalue is like the hardest and I think if not the longest, the second longest level in the game. I will explain why it's hard. It's a little bit later here. I'm moving during the cutscene, so I'm already into pipe, as my character here says that we should go through that pipe to get through here. But as I was already into pipe when our character Lisa said that, we saved a lot of time. Here I am slowing a bit down during these turns, because I don't wanna fall down, because it's actually possible. There's not much happening here. I'm just gonna get a key card here. In the last level, it was the last level was the shortest one in this game. You can actually like stay in that level and collect stars, which fall down from the sky. But because this isn't like 100% speedrun, we're not gonna do that. And here I'm getting caught because it's the faster way to get to Starshine. The other way is to press a button and that distracts the guards or the minions. But yeah, this is the faster way, so we're just gonna get caught here. And here's Mr. Sands, the bad guy. During this running away sequences, we're gonna collect some more of those stars, because it's just sometimes it's just faster to get the star, like it's on your way, so why not just get it. I didn't actually bother not collecting them in this run because it just takes time if I do that, like avoiding them. And it's my last run, I lost so much time there because I got caught to that minion. For some reason I was just too close to him and he caught me. Like, this is the hardest part in this game. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, as a kid, I could bet like $5 that you can make this in your first try. And here, if you don't slow down, you will get caught. So it actually costs that. Like, it's risky being too fast there. And here, I'm so shocked that I made that part that I do a weird route there, but yeah, I'm out. And I saved so much time there that I like didn't mess up, didn't get caught. I'm just glad about that. This run went really well, and like I saved 47 seconds there compared to my previous run. And here I am still running away from Sabrine this time, the evil girl. And this is, here I'm skipping by going this kinda route that I'm not supposed to go. I'm actually supposed to go use some wooden planks to get water, but because there's not water in the path everywhere, I can just run forward there and save time. And there's sometimes this turn is really tight, so I'm slowing down a bit there. But there's sometimes like these paths that you can take two paths, so I'm trying to take the shorter one to save some time. After these falling rocks, like here, I will take this shorter route. I don't think it actually that much time that it saves, but it's all for the speed. After that jump, Sabrine one wouldn't be able to follow us anymore. And here we see why the bad guy Mr. Sands wanted to kidnap our house, because we actually part of some prophecy that will make the plans go shit. So they tried to stop us, but well, they didn't make it. We will learn more about that, the prophecy, in the 3 games after this. Because yes, there are other games of this, of Starshine Legacy. Here I'm moving during the cutscene also to save some time. Normally I would be next to Jaster, but now I'm because I moved during the cutscene, I'm next to him, and it's a little bit shorter way to get on Starshine, so you can begin this race. And despite how hard that minion path was, this is like a really long race. I have to run around this 3 times. 3 times. Like, it's like, if this isn't the longest level of this game, it's the one. I don't actually know. I'm not sure. Maybe this is the longer one if you count the cutscene as well. But it just feels so time consuming. I don't know if there's any way to skip this. I guess there isn't, because I'm sure the developers wanted us not to cheat here. So I have no other way than just do what the game wants me to do. And by pressing forward really furiously, I can like start moving a little bit early compared to Submarine. So it's really good. Like, well, I don't know if it's really good, but it's a little time save there. And the biggest reason most to talk about here, you can notice that or you may notice that the audience is made of paper. Yeah, I think this part is just way too long compared how hard the minion part was. Like, if you get caught to say minion twice, it will disappear. So I mean, I'm glad that developers realized that the level is hard, so they made it easy. If you die a lot there, or like get caught, I don't think they actually kill you. This is a kid's game after all. But like, I feel like running around this thing 3 times is like, it's just insane. But I guess they wanted to make the game longer or build up tension, so whatever, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a bit boring. But it's in a way, I guess it's nice to calm down. Because you don't have to like pay much attention during this. And this is the last round, so last round hype. I don't know if that was crazy. I hope it wasn't. But like, time will come up soon. and time. The following, if you jump during this cutscene, it will launch you off. It's a pretty funny glitch as well. Reblock, I don't know, what should I call it? These dialogues are skippable, but I just didn't want to skip them. They're short anyway, and I was so glad that I was able to run this game in under 20 minutes. That I just let that roll. I might speedrun the other 3 games, but we'll see. Thanks for watching.